Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my WTF Wednesday videos in which I go over the past week of online expenses and we take out cash from our envelopes that we saved for that purpose to replace it back into the bank. If you've ever wondered how the cash envelope system works with online spending or digital spending, then this would be the video to watch. Otherwise, I'm doing this just to keep myself accountable and keep things on track, so I appreciate you being here. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that might interest you, or if you're looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journeys, or simply some entertainment, I appreciate you being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my thriving community. I'd love to have you, and I'd love to be your weekly inspiration. If you're already one of my current subscribers, one of my thrivers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been having a good week so far, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, it's time to do my WTF Wednesday weekly tracking of finances. And we do not have a lot of expenses this week. I'm actually pretty surprised and proud of ourselves that we haven't been spending like crazy. I think we're just kind of like in this place where we just bought this appliance and spent a lot of money on that, and so we're just kind of like numb and don't want to spend a lot of money now, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my budget book, which is this little beauty, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip back to where I do my WTF Wednesdays right here. So how have you guys been doing? I have been doing pretty good. I feel good, so that's also good. Let's go with maybe this pink. I got some new pins. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. It comes in all sorts of colors, and it is that type of marker pin. And I like that because it's very fine point. But it also is erasable, which is kind of crazy. I never thought I would see like a marker pen be erasable, but it is. I found them at Target. They were not cheap by any means, but I like them, so I splurged. All right, so if you're new and you've never watched one of my WTF Wednesday videos, this is what I like to do. So every Wednesday, I go over the past week of online expenses, so Wednesday to Tuesday, and I go through my bank account. Everything that we have spent out of the bank account, we put here, and I replace that money using the money that we saved in our envelopes for these purposes, and I just put it right back in my bank account. This really works well if you have an online buffer where it's just money that's just sitting in your account that you can use kind of like petty cash and then replace it back each week or however often you need to. For me, I can do it each week. I can get away with that. But if I had a smaller buffer, then I probably would do it every couple days or something. But if you have no buffer, then of course you can always go and deposit the money first and then make your purchases that way, which makes things a little bit more intentional so that you aren't just spending haphazardly. But anyway, so we're going to go through this past week. Like I said, not a lot of expenses, so that's really good. So we are definitely going to have some stars, and I use stars to congratulate myself for not spending on those days. And at the beginning of every month, I make a goal for myself to reach so many no spend days within that month, and I think that this time we stuck with the 12 no spend days. And so far this month we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 no spend days, so not sure if we're gonna hit that because of the fact that it is a shorter month. We literally only have one more week of it, and I don't know. We'll see if we hit it. If we don't, it's no big deal. I'm not going to punish myself or anything. It'll just make me strive harder for next month. Okay, so now that we've got all of that taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and get my squares ready, which they are. And we'll start with the 16th. So on the 16th, we did have an expense for my hubby bought some stock. We've been buying stock here and there, and he's been doing it a lot with his spending money, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully this pans out for us and we actually become like mega rich. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but you know. He spent $100 of his own money, which I got his money from him out of his wallet, so we'll be able to put that right back into the bank. And that'll do it for the 16th. On the 17th, we had no spend. So I'm going to go ahead and put a sticker. On the 18th, however, I did my big grocery shopping. So this is grocery, and that was really big. I mean, this is probably the most I've ever spent in one order. Really big, crazy. I'm going to put TK wallet here. Hubby's wallet. Okay, and that'll do it for that day. And then we had no spend, no spend, no spend. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I might have to break them up. We did have no spends here, but I have four things on this day and I only have 3 lines. So I guess we can sacrifice a no spend, maybe. Let's go ahead and put stars on this day, oops. And this is a no spend as well, but I'll put a little star there. So we know that it's a no spend, but I need that extra space for writing. Alright, so I'll put 1 on here, and we're going to do this for $2.22. This is going to come out of my festivals envelope, and it's really my hubby's, not mine. He went ahead and entered the festival. I think he's got one for March, April, and May, so hopefully he gets some good money out of that. And then moving on, we're still in the 22nd. Oops, I shouldn't write pet Amazon. And this is why erasable markers are a good thing. Okay, so we're doing pets, and that was for $37.02. I did get it from Amazon. And then we have Peach Pass. So this is the toll system that my hubby pays for. It lets him get through traffic pretty good. And then last one is gaming, and that was for 99 cents. All right, that's it. That is literally it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purchases altogether. That's pretty amazing, I think. All right, so what I use this section for is to kind of help me keep track of what we are taking out of the account buffer. So if I don't have money in envelopes to cover these costs, I'll sometimes have to take it from the account buffer. Then I have my grocery buffer. I keep everything for groceries online so that I can make my grocery orders, and since it's usually a huge amount, I like to keep it in there because I don't want that taking from my account buffer. And then the last thing that we have is sinking funds. And that's the money we're going to be pulling out of the envelopes. All right, so let's start with putting my check mark squares on. I think we'll go with this green color this time. Oops, that kind of just went crazy. Alright, that is done. Starting with my hubby's wallet, he already gave me his 100 to go towards that stock that he bought. And then we'll move on to grocery now. Grocery, pets, and Peach Pass will all be in the same binder. Alright, so these things are in my revolving binder because this is stuff that happens pretty much every week. We live out of this binder. Starting with groceries, as I said, all of my grocery money is in prop bills, so we're not going to have very much left because we only had $7.50 to begin with, but $7.50 minus $7.42 is $8. So I'll keep this 5 and I'll grab 3 ones and then I'll take this out. And here we are. So now we have, oh wait, that's not a 5. Wow. Let me grab a 5. I bet you all were thinking, wait, that's not a 5, that's a 50. So now we have $8 in my grocery buffer. Not sure what I could buy with that, with the way groceries are lately, but we have this taken care of and now that taken care of. Now I'm going to move on to pets because that's in here as well. If these look a little cloudy, it's because I did go ahead and powder all of my envelopes so that they wouldn't stick. And if you missed why I would do that, you can go watch the previous video, the DIY custom envelope. At the very end, I explain what I wanted to do, and that was powder my envelopes. So if they look a little, I don't know, powdery on camera, that's why. Alright, so starting with my pets, we need 37, 20, 40, 60. Okay, we don't have change. We're going to have to make some change, guys. I know exactly where to make change from. My challenges envelope, which is quite thick, as you can see. I have this back here, my 100 envelopes challenge. And it's thick as you know what, and I know I've got some mega change in here I can make. So I need 37, so I have 30. So I want to exchange this 20. We'll do that with a 5. Do we have any 10s? Yes, a 10. So 10, 15, and maybe some 1s. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. This will be a good way to help start condensing some of this. Alright, let's just make sure I got the right amount. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so now we should have enough. So we needed 37, so 20, 30, 35, 36 and 37. Put that right there. So that leaves 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And I did move all of my trackers to the very back here. So I'll go ahead and we only had $8 left there, so we took out $742. And then for my pets, we had 34 left, right? And we took out 37. Is that right? Hold on. Goodness. 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Alright, this one is not in its right place. Leave that there. Okay. A lot of these are not in the right place, actually. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so I got my trackers. These are the only 2 that, well, actually, no. That and extra toiletries. Those are the 3 that I track in here. Otherwise, I don't track the other ones. But let's go ahead and move on to Peach Pass. And that is in here as well. Right here. And we're taking a 20 out of that. And now we have 22 left in here. And that'll do it for this binder. And let's see, gaming will be short term, so let's go ahead and grab that. And here is my short term binder. So gaming is the very last envelope here. And we're just going to be pulling out $1 there. And that's $6 left for gaming. Let me go ahead and alright, and we're done with that one. Now the last one is festivals, which is in my business binder, which is here. And we're going to festivals right there. And we're taking out $125. So $125, which leaves $1 in his festivals. And now we have accounted for that. So we did not take anything from account buffer, which is good. For grocery buffer, we did take $742. Now for sinking funds, we took 100, 20, 40, 60, 260, 270, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. So 283. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3. So 283. Let me put this back up since we didn't need to make change on anything else. Ooh, it's so thick. At the end of March, we will count these and condense if needed. Probably not these. I won't condense those, but these, this, and this one I will if needed. All right, so in total we spent what? Yeah. Oh wow. It didn't look like that much. $1,025.22, mainly because of groceries. All right, let's just make sure we have everything covered. So $742 from our grocery buffer and $283 from our sinking funds, and that covers it, not including the 22 cents and change, but it's fine. I went over last week, so we're fine. All right, so this goes back to my bank. Actually, do you guys want to help me out with something? I usually just put this in my back to the bank and then I do this off camera, but I got paid my YouTube paycheck, which was $135.93. So I'm going to round that up to $136. Yeah, so $136 is what I need. And I already have some of these like sanctioned off of how much I need in each. So instead of going and depositing this cash, I would ideally love to be able to use this cash because we obviously have enough, 283 here, to do that. So I might have to go ahead and do some condensing. So like a mini condense. And I can probably just stick with the challenges and get the denominations that I need. So I know that I'm going to need, let's see, 3 20s. So that's that. I'm going to need 4 10s. So I have 1 10. And then I'm going to need 6 5s. So I have 2 5s here. And then I need 6 1s. So I have 3 1s here. So that's the beginning of what I need. So I can use this $100 to get what I need to get. Does that make sense? Okay. Y'all bear with me. If you want to see the behind the scenes, this is the behind the scenes. We're going to stick with that one envelope here just because it is so mega thick and it does need some condensing. So I have all the 20s that I need. So I don't need any more 20s, but I do need 4 10s. So let's start with the 10s. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ugly 10s. Ew. 4. Okay. So that's the 4 10s that I need. Wait, did I need to get all 4? No. I already had a 10. Okay. Ew, that's ugly. I'll keep this one. Alright, so we have 4 10s that I need. That's 1, 2, 3 that we took. 30. I'll put this off to the side. So that's 30 of the 100. And then for 5s, I need 6 5s. So I have 2, so I need 4 more 5s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 more 5s. So we got that covered. And then for 1s, I needed 6 1s, so I have 3 here. So let's get 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And that takes care of the 6 1s. Alright, so this should be my paycheck, which is a total of 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, and 3. So $53. So I need to still break this up. 100 minus 53, that's 47. So I need 47. I'm going to try and do this in as many small bills as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. So now we need 40 more. Let's see what we have. Let's check out these 1s and 5s. Because this is going back to the bank, so if I can get rid of like as many small bills as I can, then that would be ideal. So if I have $40 in small bills, I hope you guys are following me. I hope it's not confusing. It makes sense in my head. That one, okay. Alright, let's see if this equals 40 by chance. Alright, so I'm going to count this backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Alright, and 40. So this should be 40, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Alright, so that's 40. Plus that's 47, which is what we needed. So now we can put this 100 in here. and that was an even swap. So this plus this should be $100. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. These are nice ones. I want to keep those. $71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 95, 100. Okay, so this right here is going in my back to the bank. This right here is going to cover my YouTube paycheck. I'm going to see if I have better ones here. I'm pretty sure I saw some pretty ones there. Oh yeah. Let's go with this one. There. Alright, so this should be 136. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And in the denominations I needed. So the rest of this is going back to the bank. I hope that makes sense. So my paycheck is already deposited into my account. So I need to withdraw that, but instead of going to the bank, depositing all of this, and then turning around and withdrawing the money, I am simply taking out what my paycheck was from this and then depositing the rest. So essentially, I'm still depositing it because my paycheck's in there. So this will go into my back to the bank. This will go back into my challenges. It is so much thinner already. So that's really good and very helpful. Not counting it or anything, but yes, oh, look at that, so much better. And then this will go into my back to the bank, and I will go and deposit that for sure. Okay. And then I just keep my back to the bank in here until I am ready to go. And again, sorry if it's fuzzy, but I just powdered them all, and it is what it is. So, next time I go to the bank, those go with me. And this 136 is my YouTube paycheck, which will be in the next video. I'm going to stuff this tomorrow. So I hope you guys tune in for tomorrow's video on me stuffing my side hustle, my YouTube paycheck. That will be tomorrow. So look out for that video. And now we're done. The only thing I have left to do is to transfer this number 1025.22 into my February right here, transaction log. $10.25.22, and this was the 16th through I think the 22nd. WTF Wednesday. Alright, and so our running balance is 1229 plus 1025.22, 2,254.88. This is just so I can see how much we are spending out of our account in the month. Last month we spent a total of $3,922. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I land on that one. All right, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You guys make sure that you are hitting that notification bell so that you are notified every time I post. The next video will be tomorrow, stuffing that YouTube paycheck in my various envelopes. So I hope you guys join me for that. And I appreciate each of you for being here. I didn't do my prompt a card, so if you're still here, I'll know that you stuck around to the very end because you will have answered this prompt a card. So let me go grab that. If you're new to my videos, this is something I like to do just to start a conversation between you and me. I'll answer the question in this video and you can answer it in the comments below. What's the longest you've stayed awake? Oh gosh. I think the longest I've ever been able to fully stay awake would probably be less than 48 hours. A girl likes her sleep, okay? Even in my younger days, your girl liked her sleep. So I would say probably less than 48 hours. What about you guys? What's the longest you've stayed awake? And tell me why. Me, probably just hanging out with friends and we didn't go to sleep. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. I want to know that. Alright, so that'll do it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So be looking out for that video. And as always, until next time, bye.